Hi everybody, Cheaply Chic, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new or visiting from Etsy, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I am going to share the ephemera packs that will be released with the main April collection, which will happen tomorrow, Friday, April 5th at noon Eastern Standard Time. The main collection, again, that video will post tomorrow on Friday at that time as well. And then I'm just giving everyone a heads up of the extra items that will be included in my shop as well. There might be a few fabric ruffles if I get a chance to work on those in the same style that I did last month. Those were a big hit, so be on the lookout for those. Maybe I'll get those up. They're not here and they're not in this video, but things are moving ahead as planned, so I'm pretty excited. I'm going to get into the 15-piece ephemera pack. I also have a 30-piece ephemera pack to share, and then a little bit of information on a couple digital kits I'm excited about. So let's get into this ephemera pack. Like usual, everything is going to come in a brown paper sack, and this paper would be great to use in your junk journals. Every ephemera pack, as well as the main collection tomorrow, is going to get some sheet music. And for the first time, I have had enough, what do you call this, individual sheet music? It's not a page out of a music book, but it's the whole sheet of music. So I'm pretty excited about that. Every single one of them is different. Everyone will be receiving a different music sheet, but I'm so excited to be able to include so much music this time and not just one page. So that's a lot of fun. This ephemera pack, as well as the main collection, will have a yearbook page in it. I think these are a lot of fun too. Every single page will be different. I had multiple yearbooks dating from the late 1940s. This is the class of 1950. There might have been one from 1950, but if I remember correctly, they were all from the late 40s. And I think that is so much fun. This is from a local high school here in my area. So these little pictures and some of the text, some of them do not have little class pictures. The classes were actually pretty small, but there are some great photos of things that they were doing in the high school then, so lots of fun there. There's also going to be a blank visitors register book page. This is from an old register that was never used. Another page that is also included in the main collection and that is also in the ephemera packs is this. It was revised in 1973, and this is an individual earnings record. So time saver system, I love that. Before the computers, right? Everything was written down. So this is a fun ledger style paper that we can use in our journaling. Another thing I had that I was pretty excited about was an unopened package of old notebook paper, and every single sheet has yellowed beautifully. So I think that is so much fun. Every one of these ephemera packs is going to have a old piece of notebook paper, and I know that that is just going to be so much fun. This one specifically, I just love it. We tea-dye our paper, but this is natural, and I love that. This ephemera pack also comes with a typewriter book page. I've included this in an ephemera pack before, but those are so much fun. There's also a double page paper here out of an old mathematics textbook. I have some old computer labels, and you are going to get a sheet of 6 of those. There will be one envelope that has this little plastic window here in the front, one old Rolodex card, 2 paper guest checks, 1 strip of old orange tickets, and then for some fun items. I haven't really mentioned it in a video yet, but April's collection is vintage, so I really tried to collect a lot of vintage items and make everything look old, which was a lot of fun to do this month. One thing I was able to get my hands on were these old receipts, and I think these are a lot of fun. I was actually able to share in these ephemera packs some vintage papers, so I'm very excited about this. This, I'm not exactly sure, but I think it was kind of like a stocks or bond thing. The treasurer of the Columbia Electric Light and Power Co. This one is dated October 14th, 1901. This person was receiving $506.60. So I think it was some kind of stock receipt, but it is literally 18 years old. and that will be in each one of these ephemera packs. And then the last two items for this kit kit, you will receive an old flashcard, and most of them are travel. They're all travel related, so it's all from certain areas of the United States, which is a lot of fun. One of them will be blank so that you can use it in journaling yourself. And then there will be a second one. Again, all of these are related to a certain place, and it will be written on. So this particular postcard is from 1955, and most of them are from that date range. So lots of fun with that. And that is the 15-piece ephemera pack. And now getting into the 30-piece ephemera pack, like usual, comes in the brown paper sack. This one also includes some sheet music. All of them will be different. This one in particular is some guitar music. So that's a lot of fun. Some of the same papers are included in this one as well. So I have this revised 1973 ledger paper here, a vintage yearbook page, that blank visitor's register book page, another vintage typing book page, that old yellowed unused notebook paper. This is a book page out of a vintage thesaurus, again with the double book page from the vintage mathematic textbook. Another sheet of those old, like from the 80s, computer labels. There are 6 of those. This one has 2 of the travel postcards as well. One of them will be blank so that you can use it in your journaling, and one of them has been used, and this one is from 1942. This kit will also include one of the Columbia Electric Light and Power Co. receipts. This one dates 10/29/1901. This collection also receives an old index card file divider, whatever you call this thing. I really enjoy using these in my personal journals, and I had enough to share. There are 2 paper guest checks, 2 blank price tags, 1 old school name label that you could use in your journaling. There is 1 blue claim check, one of those smaller envelopes that has the plastic window, 2 old Rolodex cards, 1 library card and library pocket. There is 1 blank manila tag, 1 alterations tag, 1 strip of 6 old green tickets. There's an old calendar card in here. This one is from August 11th, May 22nd, but it has some great little quotes on it. And then for 2 older items that are in this ephemera pack that will also be in the collection tomorrow, there is a vintage hotel paper napkin. I'm not sure how old these are, but I do know that they are old. So I thought this was a lot of fun. Even the images of the couple on there is a lot of fun. So this is from Bedford, Pennsylvania, and it's just a thin paper coaster. And then another item that is in this ephemera pack, as well as the main collection, is a little vintage bus ticket from the UK. I thought this was a lot of fun. They're very tiny. You can see how little they are. I would say it's 1 inch by 1 inch, maybe a little bit bigger, but not much more. But it's an old bus ticket, an old used bus ticket. So I thought that was a lot of fun. And that is the 30-piece ephemera pack. All right, and now a little bit of talk about digital kits. I am going to release 2 digital kits. One of them, by the time this video posts, will already be up on my Etsy shop, so you can check it out. That digital kit will actually be included with the purchase of the April Timeless collection. So if you purchase the collection, you will also receive probably a coupon code that you can come back to the shop after you receive it in the mail and download that ephemera pack for free. I just haven't done that yet, but I will have it done before your package ships out. So there will be a coupon code included in your collection, and you will receive that ephemera pack. So I went ahead and posted that in my shop so you can go over and take a look at it, because those are the papers that you'll be able to download and use in your vintage journaling. It will also be for sale in my shop, obviously. This is a mixture of both of the ephemera packs that will be available tomorrow. There will be another one that will just be for sale in my shop. But I have these 2 old photos of this gorgeous couple, and I included them in the ephemera pack because I just thought it would be fun to have some faces and pretend that there's one set of papers that I have that mostly belong to one family. I don't know if the man owned a general store. He had to have some type of business because he was purchasing a lot of different types of items. And yeah, so it's this Mr. W.H. Smith. And there's a lot of papers that are from him. Most of the papers date from 1885, around that time period. So I think that is amazing. They are in wonderful condition. Some of the, like this receipt in particular, I had made a JPEG of just this portion and just this little advertisement here that's on their receipt paper. But you can look through it and see what will be available in it. I think it's a lot of fun. And then the others will be available. If I don't post it, I might just post it tonight if I can get that far ahead. So far, so good here at my house, but we'll see what happens. So I'm really excited about these. They're all Mr. W.H. Smith, except I did have another set of papers that were random receipts from, where are they? I didn't bring them in here, but it's from a grocer and tea house, and it's a list of food. So I think that's a lot of fun too. But all of these W.H. Smith papers, I'm just pretending, this isn't really W.H. Smith, but I'm pretending that they are in the ephemera pack. So yeah, various receipts, some checks, beautiful script handwriting. Look at that. I love it. Snowville, Pennsylvania, 1885. Just gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. A boy's suit, $6.50. Wow. Here, these are all going to be JPEG downloads. I did not resize them. That way you can print them. Everybody's computer has some type of software that you can resize an image if you want to shrink it down and make it smaller. This is the full-size print of one of the receipts that I had. So if you wanted to print it out full size, you could cut it and make it a page in a journal if that's what you wanted to do, or you can print it, like my computer has a wallet size option. So you can, you know, shrink it down and print it out however you want to, but they're great scans and I think they'll be a lot of fun to play with. So again, if you want to check out what's in the ephemera pack that will come with the collection, that in case there are two up here by the time, if I really get ahead of myself and actually have two ephemera packs up in my shop by the time this video posts, the freebie that comes in the April collection is called Ephemera Pack 1, and you will recognize it by this lovely couple right here because they will be on the thumbnail. So you guys, that is it for the extra items that will be in my shop. Another thing that I do want to mention here in this video so that you guys have a heads up, Yolady, sweet, sweet Yolady, is sending a package to go out with the April collection. She is shipping that package tomorrow, which is also the release date of this collection. I don't have a clue what she put together, but you guys know who have been part of my channel, she's incredibly generous and she puts together beautiful packages. So that package will be coming from Florida to Indiana, and you guys, it takes 3 days. I can get a package from California in 2 days, but for some reason it takes 3 for me to get packages from Yolady. So if she ships that out tomorrow, it will be the beginning of next week, probably Tuesday, before I receive that package. I am going to go ahead and release this collection anyway because I know there are a few of you that actually use these for your monthly devotionals, and I'm already a little bit behind as it is releasing this collection. So if you don't mind waiting for Yolady's package, we'll think of it more as a pre-order type situation that we have here, and you will of course receive a shipping notification from me. I will work over the weekend to get all of the collections put together, all of this, everything that I can do ahead of time will be ready to go. But Yolady's fun little items that she's adding to the collection will not be here until Tuesday, which means I would be shipping on Wednesday. If that is something that is problematic for you and you need your journal right away and you don't want to wait for the freebie items from Yolady, please just let me know. Like usual, if you purchase your journal collection within the 24 hours, you will get a freebie goodie bag from me like usual. So it's still a benefit to buy in the first 24 hours. And Yeah, it'll just be a few days, which the listing will say that it will be a few days when you go to purchase. If you need it earlier, just let me know and I will ship it out right away. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all of the news that I have relating to the collection. You guys have seen the journals. This is just a little sneak peek. The journals are, they vary a little bit this month, which I don't usually try to do, but it just happened to work out that way. You can see that this paper here, it's from the same collection, but Amazon messed up my paper order and I couldn't get them to fix it in time. But they're very beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sharing a little sneak peek here. The fabric is all a little bit different on the front because of this piece of bark cloth, vintage bark cloth fabric I had, but oh my gosh, I am in love with these colors. And then just this muted red up here and the little rusted safety pin pinned in here. These are so much fun and I cannot wait to share the whole collection with you tomorrow. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you for all of you who love and support me and my channel here. I appreciate you guys so much. You bring me so much joy. I can't even begin to tell you. Again, for those of you who might be interested, I keep forgetting to mention my Facebook group. I started a Facebook group and we're already having a lot of fun over there with people sharing their spreads and things that they do in their monthly collections. It's so much fun. So that link will be in the description box down below if you're interested in checking it out. Otherwise, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will be back tomorrow at noon to share the main kit release with all of you. And I can't wait. So thanks again. I hope everyone has a fabulous day and I will see you in the next video. Bye.